Hello, my name is Georgina, and one of the most rewarding things I do is deliver mental resilience sessions through peer education. So today I want to share with you what I think is one of the most fundamental things we can do to build our own resilience. We're quite complicated humans, which means when new things happen or challenging things happen, we can feel lots of different things and they can often be quite conflicting. And this in itself can be really quite overwhelming. If we ignore that overwhelming feeling and put it in a box, or we let it take hold of us all of the time, that can be really damaging to our mental health. So it's really important that we take the time to understand what we're feeling and why. Some people tackle this head on, so they perhaps talk to people in their support network, or perhaps they write their thoughts and feelings down. Other people like to let their brain process it in its own time. So do activities like exercising or distracting themselves through a hobby they really enjoy, or perhaps even working and studying can be quite useful for this. It can also be quite useful to read books or watch TV that have lots of character interactions in them, because that allows us to recognise our own thoughts, our own feelings in what those characters are doing, even if their situations entirely different to our own. And it lets us use the writer's words as a way of expressing your own thoughts and feelings. Having said that, it is so important that you remind yourself that there is no right feelings and there is no wrong feelings for any given situation at all. The feelings that you have are yours, and that's what makes you you. Even the bad ones that we don't always like to admit to ourselves we're feeling. Things like feeling that you want to be quite mean to someone or quite vindictive, or perhaps just really angry, or feeling that you want to be really selfish over something. They're all okay, they're okay things to feel, and they're also okay things to try and understand why you feel them. Because if we don't take that time to feel them, they'll express themselves in ways that we'll regret. So when we've given ourselves time to tease out all of these different feelings that we have and label them all and understand why we're feeling them, we can then turn it on its head, and that allows us to think positively. It allows our brain the space to ask the next questions, which is, what can I do about this situation? How can I make this easier for myself? So my challenge to you is to find time in your daily life where you can think about what you feel and try to understand why. This will give you an idea of what normal feelings are for you, and thus you'll know when things feel less normal. And then when challenging situations come along, you'll find it so much easier to understand what you're feeling and why. So I hope you found this really useful, and please do look out for our other videos about how you can keep building your own resilience.